Welcome. It's live at KEXP. I'm John Gilbreath, and delighted to be in the room once again with Marc Ribot in support of his new release, Map of a Blue City. Thanks to our friends at the Tractor Tavern hosting Marc tonight, getting him reason to come into Seattle. He looks relatively unscathed, having escaped war-torn Portland, Oregon last night. And it's great to have you here, Marc. Thank you so much. I love the new recording, and I'm eager to hear you play Map of a Blue City.
Thanks. Well, I always believe in the love of my life. I would find my reflection, my one true redemption. So I searched all over the world in every beautiful mirror, every reflecting pair of eyes. Look way up on the mountain top, look way down in the beautiful valley. Many times I thought I found her, many times I was disappointed. Look way up on the mountain top, look way down in the beautiful valley. Many times I thought I found her, many times I was disappointed, but I never stopped looking for the love of my life. And then one day I found the love of my life, and I stared into the deep pools of her eyes, and I could see, I could finally see. Revelation revealed the deepest secrets of our souls. But this did not make me happy. In fact, I was disgusted. So I ran away and I never looked back. So when you see me standing here, I'm really running. And when you hear me sing this song, I'm really running. I lead a life of quiet desperation, and that's the way it is as long as time and time itself keeps running. Keeps running, baby. I'll keep running. Keep running, baby. Though I'm old with wandering through hollow lands and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone and kiss her lips and take her hands and walk among tall dappled grass and pluck till time is done. Here's another one. Where will you run? When the world's on fire? When the world's on fire? Where will you run? Where will you turn? When the world is burning, when the world's on fire, where will you run? Will you call to heaven when the world's on fire? When the world's on fire, will you call God's name? Will you call to heaven? The world is burning. Oh, rock of ages, cleft for me now. Will a voice come answer from a bush that's burning, calling out of the whirlwind when the world's on fire and the floodwater's swirling and the world is burning with a rock of ages cleft for you? But the bush just kept burning, and the floodwater kept swirling. Heaven's up in the sky, a mystery never ending, and the world's on fire. I can feel it burning. Oh, rock of ages, cleft for us now. And now for something electric. This is a little poem I wrote myself. It expresses my views on digital exploitation of musicians' music. Well, music. wants to be free. Information wants to be stupid. Information wants to call your cousin Edward at 3 a.m. and tell him to fuck off. Information is blotto. Information wants to tick you under your armpits. Information wants flowers. Information wants you to take an airplane to France and sit in the back going boingy, boingy, boingy all the way. Information is lonely. Information likes Daisy. Long distance information, get me Memphis, Tennessee. Information, inform thyself. Information is flying in formation like a victory over the Catskills. Information has a terrible sickness. Information fell down in the toilet. Information died with a heart-on at 3:47 a.m. in Patterson General Hospital. Information is tired now. Information is fuckwad. Long live information. Information is king. The king is dead and the queen is twerking on YouTube. And now for my last piece. I'd like to play something that's become a little bit controversial lately. Okay. One fine morning, woke up early. Bella ciao, bella ciao. Goodbye, beautiful. One fine morning, woke up early to find the fascists at my door. Partigiano, please take me with you. Bella ciao, bella ciao. Goodbye, beautiful. Partigiano, take me with you, 'cause I'm afraid that I might die. If I die, Partigiano, bella ciao, bella ciao. Goodbye, beautiful. Bury me upon that mountain beneath the shadow of a flower, so all the people passing, bella ciao, goodbye, beautiful. all the people passing can say, what a beautiful flower. This is the flower of the partisan. Bella ciao. Goodbye, beautiful. This is the flower of the partisan who died for freedom.
Live at KEXP, poet, philosopher, author, artist, activist, Marc Ribot. Man, your career it has been my pleasure to witness much of it, but it's been so deep. Your work has been so hard, so authentic, so complex, I'm glad we can be here celebrating the new release. That last song was from your Songs of Innocence, right?
Songs of, well, I
Songs
like
of,
to think
songs
of
of
them as
Resistance.
Songs of Innocence,
I'm thinking
but
of William
the
Blake.
name of the record was Songs of Resistance.
Yeah,
yes.
right. But the first two from the new release, which I'd love to talk about with you, Map of a Blue City, I had concocted a kind of a complex metaphor of my own about what the Blue City, the metaphor of Blue City being you, and the map of its intricacies and different levels. But I read the real story of it. It's your daughter's coloring book, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, there was a certain period when she was about 7 where she was into urban design and would every day draw these maps of a different map of a city with all very intricate. She drew all the buildings and knew, every who lived in them and their dogs and cats and stuff. And one day she was drawing a picture all in blue magic marker. So I said, "Why are you drawing? Why did you draw a blue map?" And she said, and obviously looking at me like,
duh.
Yeah, because it's a map of a blue city. And I thought, okay, there it is.
Yeah, well, blue has become one of those words that has at least 4 or 5 connotations,
Yes.
kind of different from each other. The new release, I've spent hours with it, and it just brings me into a pretty profound space. It's not a space of sunshine and unicorns and rainbows. It's dark. It feels intimate. It feels kind of soul-bearing in a certain way. And it's been in the works for a long time, right? For a while?
Yeah, it was just, it started out as this collection of, every now and then, I'm mostly doing ensembles and doing, let's say, not vocal songwriter type stuff, but every now and then it's just unavoidable, and I would write one and I'd record it in my home studio, and eventually I realized I had a collection of them, and like the original plan was I was going to shop them out to some unbelievably famous rock stars, and they would record them, and I'd make $1 zillion exactly, and get out of this rat race. Well, I'm just kidding. I love it, but then I actually listened to them, and I realized these are much too weird. Nobody else is going to cover these. So I decided to put them out myself.
They hit with me. I see that Hal Wilner is mentioned as a producer on some of the tracks. So Hal passed in 2020, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Such a magician in his own right.
Love Hal.
Yeah. Yeah, well, congratulations on it. It's deep, and it's really a wonderful recording, and it just like feels so right for the times, because these are strange times.
Right, these are strange times. They are strange times indeed. Somebody mentioned that I just played last night in soon-to-be occupied Portland.
Portland, yes.
And I made a point of doing Bella Ciao, which is, I couldn't figure out why, but, 3 weeks ago, a bunch of my friends were calling me up and saying, hey, Ribot, you better listen, turn on the TV or something. Something's going on. And I couldn't figure, I of course heard the news, the tragic news of that some guy shot this guy named Charlie Kirk. I'd never heard of either of the people, but, I thought, well, that's terrible, but what does it have to do with little old me? And then I suddenly discovered, then I read the next paragraph, and it turned out that whoever shot him had apparently written the words Bella Ciao on bullet casings and repeated as the chorus of that song is. And then I realized, the version of that song that I did with Tom Waits is one of a relatively few in English. So I realized, wow. And then I read the paragraph after that where people from the Trump regime were blaming this guy Kirk's death on anti-fascists and the kind of people who would sing a song like Bella Ciao.
Ironic, huh?
And so I started thinking, that's why they told me to watch the TV. So, I...
6 degrees.
Yeah,
right.
Well, the 6
They'll be
degrees
knocking on your door.
They were, the number of degrees of separation were getting a lot closer. And so I thought, wow, well, I normally do this tune. I sing this tune on those occasions when I'm called to sing. Should I sing it? And as you can see by the fact that I just did it, I eventually decided yes. And I decided yes because I don't buy the analysis linking people, first of all, who sing songs to murder. Second of all, I don't buy the analysis which calls Bella Ciao. I don't buy the analysis which calls anti-fascism radical. In fact, the Italian partisans, yes, there were radicals of all types, but there were also a group headed by a priest that in what later turned out to be after the war was called the Christian Democrats there, which was their conservative party for many decades. And there was also, lest we forget, the partisans there, the anti-fascist partisans, were fighting in alliance with the American army, 70,000 of whom died in the Italian campaign, and they were anti-fascists too. So I decided, nope, I'm going to continue singing that song as long as I'm able. And not only singing, I'm going to continue to try to do what it says. I mean, the song actually doesn't say, that's another aspect of it. The song itself is not a call to violence. The song itself is expressing the sorrow of somebody who discovers that to protect their freedom and their lives, they need to go up in the mountains to participate in a resistance from which they might not return. In fact, 50,000 Italian partisans didn't return. So the chorus, Bella Ciao, just means goodbye, beautiful. That's what it means. So, yeah. So there you go. If anybody wants to come for the anti-fascists, my whereabouts are announced in marcribot.com, and, I'll be sitting here with my guitar.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad you came through the studio. Last time we were here with you in the studio was an epic set from Ceramic Dog. I think the walls are still shaking from that one.
Yeah, we get some, we really get some undertones and overtones going.
Right. Well, I wish you all sorts of good luck. I just like give you all sorts of gratitude too. You've made my life better, and the work that you're doing is valuable. And I, pat you on the back and send you out the door with best wishes for the future.
Thanks a lot, John.
Absolutely. Live at KEXP, Marc Ribot. Thank you all.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.